Hello everyone and welcome back to Destin Learning. In this video we are going to learn how to use Amazon AWS API Gateway to manage application programming interfaces or APIs. Using this type of service is a terrific way to implement a service-oriented architecture. We will look at some of the features of API Gateway and some of the used cases it supports. Let's go ahead and get started. AWS API Gateway is a fully managed service for creating, publishing, maintaining, and securing APIs. It simplifies API creation and includes features like monitoring, throttling, and security. This presentation covers its core functionalities and effective management. AWS API Gateway serves as a bridge between clients and backend services. It exposes AWS services and external endpoints as APIs, managing traffic, authorization, monitoring, and versioning. AWS API Gateway allows you to create scalable and secure RESTful and WebSocket APIs. It integrates seamlessly with AWS services, making it ideal for serverless applications and microservices. Additionally, it offers easy management of APIs. API Gateway offers a fully managed service, eliminating the need to manage underlying infrastructure. AWS handles server provisioning, scaling, and load balancing, allowing you to focus on building and managing your APIs. API Gateway supports both RESTful and WebSocket APIs, making it suitable for real-time applications like chat apps and online games. API Gateway integrates with AWS IAM, Lambda authorizers, and Amazon Cognito to secure your APIs. It controls access, sets rate limits, and requires authentication tokens. API Gateway uses throttling and rate limiting to manage traffic, preventing backend overload. Quotas can be set to limit API usage by different clients and user groups. API Gateway integrates with AWS CloudWatch to provide detailed metrics on API usage, performance, and errors. This helps monitor API health and make informed decisions to improve performance. API Gateway offers response caching to lessen backend load and enhance API response performance. Caching can be specified at the method level, and TTL settings can be adjusted to control cache duration. Our cost-effective API pricing model is based on a pay-as-you-go approach. You only pay for the API calls you receive and the data transferred out, making it ideal for APIs with variable traffic. API Gateway lets you set up custom domain names for your APIs, offering a professional and branded user experience. To manage an API with AWS API Gateway, log into the AWS Management Console and navigate to API Gateway. Choose between creating a REST API or WebSocket API based on your application needs. This slide provides an overview of API resources and methods. Resources like /users or /products can be mapped to backend services or AWS Lambda functions. Each method, such as GA or POST, can have specific configurations. Examples include GA/users and POAST/users. API Gateway offers various security configurations. You can integrate with Amazon Cognito for user authentication, use AWS Lambda authorizers for custom access control, and employ IAM roles and policies to restrict access based on user identity and permissions. Enabling response caching in your API can reduce backend load and improve response speed for frequently requested data. By setting a specific caching period, you ensure data is current while minimizing strain on backend services. After setting up your API, deploy it using stages like dev, test, and prod. Each stage has unique settings, including logging and throttling. Post-deployment, you'll get an API endpoint URL for client access. API Gateway integrates with AWS CloudWatch for monitoring metrics like request count and latency. It also offers access logging for each API stage, aiding in debugging and understanding user interactions. API versioning is crucial for managing APIs in production. API Gateway supports multiple versions, enabling new features without disrupting existing clients. Versioning can be managed through different stages or by adding version numbers to resource paths. To manage your API effectively, use rate limiting to prevent overload, monitor with CloudWatch, deploy in stages, secure with IAM or Cognito, and optimize performance with caching. In summary, AWS API Gateway is a fully managed service for creating and managing APIs. It supports both simple web services and complex microservices architectures, ensuring high availability, security, and performance. By following best practices in traffic management, security, and monitoring, you can deliver a seamless experience to your users. Well, that's all for this video. I hope it's giving you some good ideas of how you can incorporate AWS API Gateway into your applications. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. That's all for now. Thanks again, and I'll see you in another video soon.